like men will say, I don't need a lot from my wife.
Yeah.
I need about 2 or 3 things, right?
That's
Like
it.
I don't need all of this stuff she'll be doing. Like sex is usually one of the top ones,
That's
right?
it. That's
Yeah,
it.
I just need that sex, and respect, right? I want to feel like I'm respected by my wife, right? And there's nothing wrong with wanting those things, right? Those are, I think everybody wants that. But it's very interesting how men, I'll talk to men and they'll say how they don't feel respected by their wife, right? And yeah, there's some times where it's like, yeah, man, that was just not cool what you did. Like, you probably did say something like really hurtful to him that was disrespectful. But a lot of times I also see situations where, the wife will say something like, she comes in the house and she's like, you know, please pick up your shoes. It's really annoying when I come in the house and the shoes are like, strewn about, right? And the man will kind of feel a kind of a way. It was like, man, like, look, like I came home from 60 hours of work this week and I'm exhausted and, I'm doing all of this stuff. And you just find this one thing to be upset about. Like, you just want to be mad, right? You just want to be mad. And like, then now the man will just like either blow up or, depending on how long he's been holding it in, shut down, right? And you kind of try to find out, like, okay, like, why did that happen? Why do you think you got so upset? It's like, well, I mean, listen, like, I don't think she appreciates what I do. She always finding stuff to be mad about and all that kind of stuff. So, okay, let's talk about this situation. Like, why did you get so upset? And when you really start digging down into it, what you start to find is stuff like shame, right?
Yes.
Because what she is doing is that criticism feels like a criticism of him as a man, right? And you failing as a man in your job, as a man, as a husband, which then makes you feel like if I'm not a good husband, your whole life is about how you're taking care of the people around you. So if you don't feel like a good husband, then what are you? I'm nothing. And what I feel is that you're telling me now
Yeah.
I'm nothing.
Yes.
You are telling me I'm nothing. And
Yes.
I don't want to feel that way. So I'm going to put it back on you. Why you always got an attitude, right? So all of that, and now where did that come from? Where did that wound come from in the first place? It didn't come from your spouse. Usually those wounds come way before, usually in childhood, where it's like, hey, you were trained, which is a form of trauma as well, to be trained to think, hey, listen, your definition of manhood is your ability to provide and your ability to be a good husband. That sounds like a great thing. Like, what's wrong with that?